All right, welcome. Today, we're going to talk about something that kind of flips the script on how we think about our goals. We're going to go beyond just logic and planning to figure out what really makes us successful.
So let me start with a question that I am pretty sure has driven all of us crazy at some point. Why is it that our smartest, most logical, most perfectly laid out plans just fail? You know exactly what to do, but for some reason, it just doesn't happen. What's going on there?
Well, a big part of the problem is that most of us are raised to believe in something we can call the intelligence myth. You know the one. It's this idea that if you're smart and your plan is smart, then success is basically a sure thing.
I mean, our entire culture is built around this. We hear quotes like this all the time, and it drills into us that the plan, the structure, the logic, that's the magic ingredient. But what if that's only half the story? Or maybe not even the most important half? And that leads us straight into this paradox. This really weird situation where our most perfect plans are the ones that can fail the hardest. It's like we have this incredibly detailed, flawless blueprint, but we never even get the foundation poured.
And this right here, this is where it all breaks down, isn't it? On the left, you've got the plan. It's clean, it's logical. Wake up early, save money, learn a skill. Simple. But then, reality hits. The snooze button is just too tempting. That initial burst of motivation completely disappears. And after a long, hard day, man, that couch just looks so much better than a textbook.
And here's the absolute key to understanding this. The problem isn't that your plan is bad or that your logic is flawed. Think of your plan as a brand new, high-performance sports car engine. It's amazing, but an engine, no matter how powerful it is just a useless chunk of metal if the gas tank is empty. It's not about the engine, it's about the fuel.
Okay, so what is this fuel we're talking about? What are we missing? Well, it turns out there are two crucial ingredients that we need to actually power our minds and get that engine running.
First up is what we'll call internal drive. This has nothing to do with what you think you should do. This is all about what you feel. Deep down, you have to do. It's that fire in your gut, that emotional reason that pushes you forward even when your logical brain is screaming, just stay in bed.
And the second ingredient is depth. Now this is a little different. Depth is what connects your goal to who you are as a person, your identity. It answers that really important question, how does doing this make me more me? When a goal has depth, it stops being a chore and starts feeling like you're becoming the person you were meant to be.
And here's the magic. When you put drive and depth together, you get everything that a purely logical plan can't give you. You get the resilience to bounce back when things go wrong. You get motivation that actually lasts for more than a few weeks. You get a real sense of meaning. It feels less like you're checking boxes and more like you're on a mission that truly matters.
So this all sounds great, but how do we actually do it? How do we take a goal that's just logical and turn it into something that's truly meaningful, something that has all this fuel packed into it?
It's actually a pretty simple process. Think of it as a three-step check-in for any goal. First, you just state the logical goal. That's your what. Then, you find the drive by asking why over and over again. Seriously, like a little kid. Keep asking why until you get to an answer that feels real and emotional. And finally, you find the depth by connecting that emotional reason to a core value, something that defines who you are.
Let's look at this example. The goal, learn to code, is, well, it's fine. It's logical. But watch what happens when we apply the check-in. The why leads us to wanting to build an app, to feel creative. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. And the depth? It connects to a core value like creativity or independence. Suddenly, learning to code isn't a boring task. It's an act of becoming a more creative, independent person. Which of those two versions is going to get you through a late night of debugging? It's not even close.
So really, the big idea here is a complete shift in how we think about goals. Your logical plan is just the map, and a map is great, but it's useless if you don't really care about the destination, that's the depth, and if you don't have any gas in the tank to actually make the journey, that's your drive. So I want to leave you with this one question to think about for your own life. Take a look at the goals you've set for yourself. Are they just cold, logical instructions you wrote down? Or are they alive? Are they living, breathing extensions of who you are and who you want to be? Because figuring that out, well, that could change everything for you.